We are following breaking news today. The man suspected of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk has been taken into custody. Officials say 22-year-old Tyler Robinson was found early this morning in Washington County, Utah. That's about a 5-hour drive from Utah Valley University, where the shooting happened. Now, former FBI Assistant Director Brian Boetig is joining us live right now. Brian, thank you for joining us today. Officials mentioned Robinson's roommate told law enforcement about messages allegedly from Robinson on Discord. So just how important will the suspect's online presence be when it comes to investigating this case?
In these types of cases, in any case, the social media presence is absolutely incredible. The digital footprint that they leave behind, not only from the social media sites, but from telephone calls, messages that they've sent, IP addresses that they've used, and geolocation factors of where their cell phone was present at different times in the last couple of days, weeks, months, become so incredibly vital to these investigations.
The governor of Utah, Spencer Cox, he talked about the inscriptions on the shell casings found during the investigation. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital OWO, what's this?" ? Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" ! Catch! ! Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO."
So, Brian, what exactly does that say to you, and how will this information be used during the investigation?
I hate to say that it trends within active, assailants, but in the Minneapolis shooting a few weeks ago, we saw writing on the bullets that were fired there as well, too. So it seems to be essentially a trend that happens. I find it will be interesting to figure out when this was inscribed on it, because it's going to be interesting if he claims a level of defense that this was, an instant thing that he just thought of that day, but if you inscribed these several days ago. So sort of the time pattern of when this was inscribed on these bullets become very important in the prosecution and successful prosecution of this case down the road. The inscriptions are really a variety of different internet memes and Italian songs related to fighting the Nazis. So it sort of will probably match up very closely with his social media presence.
And so what now? What comes next in this investigation?
Yeah, the physical chase of a suspect, of a fugitive, is now over. So that adrenaline dump is behind us. But there is so much work that needs to be done now. A lot of subpoenas and search warrants that are going to be obtained to gather evidence from service providers, telecommunications providers, and different locations where he may have worked and or visited. So there is an extraordinarily difficult and complex investigation that's ahead of us. And we still have to ensure that there aren't co-conspirators here. There aren't people who may have provided him this ammunition or this weapon knowing what he was going to do.
Yeah, still a lot of information to sift through in this case. Former FBI Assistant Director Brian Boetig, thank you so much for your time and insight.